I've been working on an in-hand system that can track several stats and also function as RPG dice without ever losing your place. And I think I finally have something that actually works. This is what I'm calling the Hold system, Handheld Organization Life Data. It's designed for dungeon crawlers, solo games, portable play, something you can literally keep in your pocket. So I'll show you these cards here are all kind of the same, and I'll set those aside for a second. The cover card we'll come back to, but the main stat or your health is basically these two cards. It goes everywhere from 0 to 15. And all in portrait mode. So you don't have to worry about holding things sideways. Basically, the sum of these two numbers is your health or whatever that main stat is. So you can go from 15. This one rotates by 4s. This one rotates by 1s. So that is one stat. The other thing is one of these cards, and I've made a bunch just so that I have an even 9 cards, but they just have a different icon. So this could be like energy, this could be rounds of your turns or something. But essentially, you could have as many of these cards as you wanted. So you could have it like this, and based on these arrows, if they're both pointing this way, then it's on this side. If they're both pointing this way, then it's this one here. And if they're both pointing toward the middle, it might be, so it'd be something like this. So this would be whatever turns or delves. You're at delve 0. You can rotate it 2 and then up to 3. If you needed to go to 4, then you would put it in the middle. And basically you're tracking these, and then anything 8 or higher is going to be over here. So yeah, that is how those work. Basically just where they're positioned in relation to these two main cards. And it's all just portrait orientation. So you don't have to worry about holding things that way. If you were to set these down or put them in your pocket, you might forget which way is up. You might forget if it was this way, or you might forget if it was this way. So that's where the cover card, your bag of holding, so to speak, you put that on the top and you are good to go. The other thing is you can flip this over and it could have like a binary resource of, you have a key or you don't have a key. You spend the key, you flip it over. You have a power that's charged up, then you use it. So, and then for the back here, I've got just some like on a table. If you didn't need the in-hand version, you could lay this down and you could track, 1 to 10 on this side, and then 11 to 20 on this side. So you could, maybe count down on a end boss or something. So that's an idea. The other thing these cards have are the barred system, where I use for rolling dice. If you don't have physical dice, you could use the centers here. And the corner will indicate this is a D8. This side is a D10. You've got a D4 and a D6 on this side. And then these extra cards have D12 and D20s. So the way these work is without losing your place, you could, just kind of close your eyes, line this up. I rolled a 7. If you needed something that, say, was on the back, you could just keep your orientation. All of the cards have a dash, so you could just roll on that card. And in the rare case you need to roll on this back one, you could just temporarily move the front card to roll your die and then move it back. So again, physical dice are more fun, but if you needed a die roll, you have them in the centers. Then one last thing, and that is tracking. If you needed to track above 15, I decided to do some landscape orientation. So you could technically have up to 31 on this main stat, and you could have on these side stats these extra numbers here. You can have 0 to 11 portrait, and then if you need to go 12 or 13, maybe these could go like in front of your bag cover card. So I've got 6 varieties. I've got like an energy, a scroll or a spell kind of thing, maybe a turn tracker or a torch, a castle, shields or something like that, or defense, and attack or archery. The goal here isn't complexity, it's portability. So it's something that works in your hand or on a plain like tray table. You can pull out of your pocket. You don't have dice, just something that could be useful. This is still a work in progress, so I genuinely would love feedback. Is there something like obvious I'm missing? Is something in here overkill? That type of thing. I'd love to turn this into something really clean and professional. And really, I'm better at systems than I am graphic design. So I'm looking for someone who might want to help polish this up. And I can pay some, but it's a small, budget because it's something I want to release as free or pay what you want on itch as a resource. And then maybe at cost or really low on the Game Crafter. So if you're interested in collaborating, reach out. I'd love to, build this together. So, all right, let me know what you think, and I will have links to everything that I am working on here with this. So I'll have the Excel document that it's in. I'll also have a PDF just so you can use that. Yeah, thanks.